The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyro Media Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members.
Grand Rising. We're here with another Monday, and it is a lot going on. It's team way too much this week, all right, y'all? So go ahead and gather around, grab your cousins, your loved ones, everybody, la-da-da-da, because we got Tasha Champion in the house, and you know it's going to be a good conversation. So stay tuned for Pyro Power Hour. Good morning. We are back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour. We are joined by the wonderful, the illustrious, the gorgeous, the melanin proficient, the looking beat and everything good today, Tasha Champion. Hey, Queen.
Hello, Kings. How are you guys this morning? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Yes. It is a Monday. We are happy that it's Monday. We are happy that we are live and kicking, and God is good for that. Yes, but it's a lot going on in the streets, y'all. It's a lot going on in the streets.
Too much.
I'm so happy that Tasha Champion, the Shenomenal coach, is here to help us process through all of this. Because look, it's a lot going on today.
Well, this weekend, it was a lot this weekend.
It was a lot. And you know what? I have to say, bro, I love you, but there was so much in that power pack. I said, we got to trim it down. I was triggered. I was triggered. Okay? Because when I saw what was going on up in our showrunner, then I looked at all the stuff that I was trying to put in there. I said, no, absolutely black knots. Well, we're not going to, it's too much. Not on a Monday.
I know this weekend was something. I mean, on social media, I got into it with the races and the Black Manosphere.
Listen. I had to get off of social media on Friday evening after Thais After Dark. I went on TikTok and I was getting ready to say some things. People get great. I said, you know what? Click. I'm off. I had to take a break.
But speaking of TikTok, I want to say TikTok is so unpredictable. But I wanted those who follow. I want to thank you. I'm now at 11.3 thousand people. Thank you.
Yay!
Many people. I know some of y'all want to hear what I gotta say. Some of y'all come to troll, but I appreciate all of y'all.
Thank you, haters. Thank you, haters.
Right, like the chick yesterday. Now you know they had the games. You know you can play. What are you gonna be? So I did one. Which female rapper are you?
Mm-hmm.
The only comment in the section, it says female. You're not a female. So of course you know how to do a video behind it.
Lord Jesus.
All right, let's see who's in the building with us today.
Jules, my girl.
I can't talk today. Cupcakes. Good morning, Queen. How you doing? Keith Reynolds, my loyal pyromaniac. Thank you so much. Ray Bishop in the house.
My favorite.
Bro. Shaki, good morning. Thank you for joining. Yes. Raymond Forrest in the house. Yes. Oh, Keith Reynolds said, good morning, Tasha.
Good morning, Keith.
I want to greet our queen here. Crystal, good morning. Thank you for joining.
Hi, Cupcake.
Rochelle.
Hi, Rochelle.
Hey.
Sean, how are you? Thank you for
hey, another one of my favorites.
Oh, Mona. Hey, big sis.
Mona.
Dr. Holt in the building. Greetings, everyone. Pray my strength.
Close my office door and turn my light up.
Dr. Holt,
already in the morning.
Doctor, we hope we could assist with your calming. Okay.
Yes.
And praise God. I don't know if today was a
good day.
Tasha
here. She can help you get some zen.
Tasha can give you some numb your old reggae kill. Okay, girl.
Yeah.
Yes. Hang in there, Dr. Holt. Too early on the Monday, Dr. Holt. Red, I know. It's time to date Aaron's child. Yes. Good morning. Oh, the official
mother. Hey.
official Italian supporters in the building. Good
What's
morning.
up, mother?
Good
And just
morning.
so you know, the Italian support is going to be airing at 10:30. So we have a lot to cover today. We got to go ahead and make sure we tune in. So shout.
But speaking of mother, I need mother to do me a favor.
Here we go. I have to watch you.
Whoever that is that you posted in the Patreon, give him my number. That's it.
Listen, that's a part of the gated community. If you guys want to join Mother Smith Patreon so you can know what we're talking about, go ahead and hurry up and join. Listen, that's a whole conversation. And Kyrie, this is the morning show. I need you to throw some water on your pants, okay?
All I said was give him my number. That's all I said.
You gotta have everybody as your husband, right? You gotta have everybody. You can't leave you can't leave no Dak for the rest of us, can you?
I can, but I've just been inspired by
the Dak?
No, by the show Brother Husband. You all watch that show on TLC? It's like
yes, St. James. Good morning. It says you are a whole mess, Kyrie.
But it's women with 2 or more husbands or partners. I've been inspired.
Here, Bubba go. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Here, Bubba go. Go ahead and encourage the best.
He can join the tribe.
Of course, he's going to encourage it. That's what friends are for.
Exactly. Thank you, Tasha. I love Tasha.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. But Tasha, did you know that he was talking a crazy mess about Aquarius last week? Did you know that?
Wait a minute, Tasha's an Aquarius?
Yes, Tasha's an Aquarius.
Full on, like I am the Aquarius. I'm how you define an Aquarius, okay?
Okay. No, I like Aquarius. I just say that there's.
Now you like Aquarius.
I just said I would never date an Aquarius. Now,
are you a Taurus?
No, a Libra.
He's a Libra.
Let me tell you something. Get your life right, because Aquarius and Libra make actually really, really good connections and relationships. So it's probably, if you can't date an Aquarius as a Libra, that's because your scales are all the way unbalanced.
Oh, she read you.
I always hear that, but the funny thing is, I always mess with Gemini.
Kyrie, do me a favor. Go ahead and go to Shenomenal.com and book yourself a consultation. This is Pyro Power Hour. We don't got time. So shout out to our Mother Network. This episode is brought to you by Pyro Media Network. Shout out to our Mother Network. We love you and appreciate all the things that you do for our show. Okay? And all the other shows on there. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's get it.
And have a whole consultation right here on Pyro Power Hour. My God, on today. All right, let's go ahead and get into some breaking news. We do have some breaking news at the top of the hour. I don't know how much this is breaking because it happened a couple hours ago, but let's get into it. All right, so you guys may or may not know, but Fox News is being sued by Dominion, which is the election machine, or the people who are in charge or created the election machines that are used during our national elections. And so just go ahead and take a look. This is probably better heard than said.
Now to an unexpected twist overnight in a closely watched defamation case. A Delaware judge pressing pause on Dominion Voting Systems' $1.6 billion lawsuit against Fox News and its parent company. NBC's Stephanie Gosk is at the courthouse in Wilmington. So, Steph, walk us through.
Fix it, Jesus. Hold on one second. My bad, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Fox is in trouble, y'all. You're in danger, girl. You're in danger. Fox is in trouble. There's a lot of stuff going. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, y'all. The devil's busy. The devil is busy, honey.
He's working through the boost.
Working through the... Shut up with your boost. I know you ain't talking about boost mobile coral. Ciao.
Unexpected twist overnight in a closely watched defamation case. A Delaware judge pressing pause on Dominion Voting Systems' $1.6 billion lawsuit against Fox News and its parent company. NBC's Stephanie Gosk is at the courthouse in Wilmington. So, Steph, walk us through it. Why was this trial delayed?
Sure, Kristen. We were all set to go here in Wilmington. And then late word last night from the judge that there would be a delay. This morning, multiple reports that settlement talks are underway. In a case like this, a settlement can be reached in the very last moments, as they euphemistically say, on the courthouse steps. The Washington Post is citing two sources familiar with the matter that say those talks are scheduled to take place today. But the judge has not officially given a reason for the delay. He did say he was going to announce it first thing in court this morning.
So, Steph, let me just ask you, what's at stake in this potential trial and how might it all play out?
Yeah, Kristen, $1.6 billion is at stake. Dominion Voting Systems accuses Fox News of spreading lies about its voting machines in the wake of the 2020 election. And they say that they did so knowingly or at least recklessly. And then you have Fox on the other side saying that this is a political crusade in search of a payout, that they were only doing the job as a network and as a news division protected by the First Amendment. We were expecting in the weeks to come to see some of Fox News' biggest stars, including Sean Hannity and Tucker Carlson, as well as the heads of the corporation, including 92-year-old Rupert Murdoch and Lachlan Murdoch. All of this taking place in court, shining a spotlight not just on these two organizations, but also on the 2020 election and journalism itself in this country, Kristen.
Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. All right, Steph Goss, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, girl. So listen, Fox News. Too bad, so sad, girl. Tasha, what you think about all this hot mess?
Listen, anything to me related to Chump is always a bad thing. And the fact that you guys overly supported this fool, it further lets me know, like, y'all need to be in jail with Chump. Whoever is involved with him, they supported him to the max. But we always knew Fox has a racist line of people. Yes. This is not surprising. Like, here's the thing. We aren't surprised. The others might be, but this is not shocking to us. Mm-hmm. This is not shocking to us at all.
No.
Well, I'm not now. When you say us, look, I saw Kwame doing this, but if you've been like really paying attention to everything that's going on, it's more of us that are supporting now.
Yeah.
So
it's actually really scary.
Yeah,
it's really, really scary. And I'm glad you brought that up, Kyrie, because at the end of the day, like, I've been really, and thanks to Mother for really recommending these documentaries, because I've been watching like Hillsong, and I just got finished watching God Forbid on Hulu, which is about the Liberty University scandal and all of the stuff that was going on with the Farley family or Farley family. I forgot how you pronounce the names, but them crooks, and what was going on and how they helped Trump, as Tasha likes to say. I like that. I'll use that from now on, Trump. And so, yeah, it's crazy. And what's concerning is what I'm seeing is that they tried to go ahead and use the poor white people at first to brainwash them and let them know, hey, we're here for you. We want to do it. Now they're using a lot of these Negroids that are like really acting ridiculous and not really understanding and reading what is going on and what that party has done to us. Okay. Yes, we all know that the Republicans in the very beginning, that party was about something else in the very beginning, but it has morphed over the years. And if we want to get real technical, this entire country was not for us in the very beginning. So like, I don't care what party you're part of, girl.
It still ain't.
Hello. Let's really talk about it. But that's a whole nother story. Y'all watch this space with this Dominion thing, because I think Dominion's going to take them down. If they already talk about settlements, Dominion is going to be rich if they weren't already. Okay? Dr. Holt says, just indict everybody, pale, and sort it out. Everybody going to jail. Just put them in the jail. We'll figure it out later. My God, on today. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into what's happening. But before we do, let's take a look at one of our sponsors. Check them out.
Hey there, Pyro family. Quench your thirst on and off the workout floor with our sizzling partnership with The Coldest Water. Enjoy an exclusive deal made just for you. Simply scan the Frosty QR code with your phone or catch the icy link in the chat for all their chill products. Stay stay hydrated, and make those flames roar. All right, let's get back to the show.
You can definitely use this QR code for 10% off on all things on their website and on online purchases, or you can go ahead and use the link that we just put in the chat there. And if you're listening on Bullet and Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world, you can go head over to our website at www.bulletandflightradio.com. Now, Jules Forever just said something really awesome. Check out a book called The Half Has Never Been Told. It breaks down what happened with the parties. Yes, I'm going to check that out. Yes, Michelle. Thanks. Go ahead and hit that like button. Like, share, and subscribe. Hello, Michelle. Hey, bless you. Thank you for joining. Yes. We got Tasha Champion in the house, ready to rock it out with us. All right, so let's go ahead and get into what's happening today. Now, you guys know that every day is some type of theme on social media, and today is no different. Let's go ahead and look at today is National Cheese Ball Day. Cheese ball is more than just an adjective describing the Santa sweater your Aunt Janice wear. I didn't write this, y'all. All right. Cheese ball is more than just an adjective describing the Santa sweater your Aunt Janice wears every Christmas without irony. Cheese balls are actually in vogue again, especially during the holidays and, of course, National Cheese Ball Day on April 17th. Basic ingredients often include cheddar cheese, cream cheese, green onion, and spices, sometimes coated with chopped pecans. You can go vegetarian as well. Think of them as a kind of freestanding dip with all of your favorite party flavors rolled into one compact package. Still can't visualize man's greatest creation? Read on and get ready to smile demurringly and quip, why I did, when you overhear fellow revelers, asking repeatedly, who brought this amazing cheese ball? Happy National Cheese Ball Day.
Okay. So, being that I don't eat at potlucks at work, this is the only time I've ever seen cheese balls is at work with potlucks where other folks bring them. They've never been at house parties I've attended, at family parties I've attended. So I have literally never tried it. And when I look at it, I'm like,
hold on one second. Can you lean in? Can you lean in a little bit, Tasha? Yeah, that's why. That's why you're black. That's why you. Okay, I just want to double check.
Well, no. Well, wait a minute, Tasha. You never had any type of cheese ball?
Oh, here she
goes. Now, y'all know I'm old school black. So the only cheese ball I like is the one with cream cheese, chipped beef, and scallions and seasoning. I bet Thais know about that. It's a cheese ball. It's pretty good.
I've had cheese balls before, but it's not something that you normally see at a barbecue.
I've never had it.
On my screen here, that don't.
Yeah,
I've never
but
had
the nuts and the cheese, they look like a case of the bubble guts.
Yeah. Girl, see those. Girl, see that's some pale folk. Cheese balls. Cheese balls aren't bad. All right, Keith Reynolds. Raymond Torres is a constipation ball. No. Simeon, good morning, Simeon. I never asked about a cheese ball. Right, we never discussed it. We never requested it. Okay.
What is it? Chip beef. What is Thais with the chip beef, scallions, and cream cheese?
Okay. All
yes,
right.
Blackberry cheese
ball is buffalo chicken dip.
Yes. The National Who Day. Right. Well, have a good day. Enjoy your cheese balls, ladies and gentlemen. It's National Cheese Ball Day.
Yeah.
Praise God. All right. Dr. Holt says you don't see no MF and cheese balls at the repast, girl. Ain't no cheese balls at church anniversary, girl. Get out of here.
The one with the chip beef.
This is why Dr. Holt had to close the door. This is why.
Yeah.
The official says, in my stunting day, I used to order them from a company called Swiss Colony. Ooh, she fancy.
Oh, girl, you was a fancy stuff.
Yeah, she was fancy, girl. Yes.
Extra fancy.
Yeah, she got Monday. Yes, come on, Thais. Cash App Queen. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and get into the birthday of the day. Or birthdays plural, depending on what it is. Today's birthday of the day, we are headlining the social media queen, Tammy Roman. Or actually, reality TV queen, Tammy Roman. Tammy Roman, born Tamisha Akbar, which I didn't know that was her name, is an American television personality, model, businesswoman, and actress. Roman first gained fame on The Real World Los Angeles in 1993 after making cameo appearances and starring in supporting roles in various television shows and films in the 1990s and 2000s. Roman became one of the breakout stars of VH1's Basketball Wives. Shout out to Tammy Roman. Give a little clap to the queen. Yes. And shout out
on the Miss Pat show.
Listen,
I love her on there.
I love her, period.
I know she's the one who, I bet she's the one who wrote that joke about Evelyn Lozada.
Probably.
You know that. Yes.
I was just cracking up.
But that's another conversation. All right, let's get into our honorable mentions. First up is Kimberly Elise. Shout out to Kimberly Elise, who was an American film and television actress. She made her film debut in Set It Off, 1996, and later received critical acclaim for her performance in Beloved, 1998. Shout out to Kimberly Elise.
Yes.
We also want to shout out Reginald Noble, a.k.a. Redman, who is an American rapper, DJ, record producer, and actor. Shout out to Redman. Yes. Yeah. And we also finally want to give a shout out, an honorable mention to Leela Rashawn Staples, who is an American actress best known for her starring role as Robin Stokes in 1995's romantic drama film Waiting to Exhale. Shout out to this queen right here. She is Black Hollywood royalty, okay? Yes. All right, y'all. Let's get into the virtual moment of the day. Now, I saw this virtual moment, but before we get into it, this virtual moment is actually a moment that was virtual on its own, but I chose this particular video because this person's face was hilarious in the comments that they were making. Now, before we get into it, we do have to thank one of our sponsors that brings us a virtual moment. Check them out.
This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet and Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet and Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletandflightradio.com. Bullet and Flight Radio. Your story, our station.
That's right. Your story, our station. Shout out to Bullet and Flight Radio, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. All right, let's get into our viral moment. Check it out, y'all. It's hilarious.
That's klar. That's bad.
It was Kyrie's face for me. The moment was already hilarious, but it was Kyrie that took me out. Okay, so I had already seen it on TikTok, but when I saw it on Instagram, Kyrie took me out. It was hilarious. Kyrie's face. Look, we gotta watch it again. Just real quick, y'all.
Oh my God.
Hold on. There we go.
That's klar.
Oh,
That's bad.
First of all, you got your behind dug into. That's scary.
Just grinning.
Like, just smiling. Why didn't you just fall off the damn thing? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and take it.
But she was enjoying it.
She was. She looked like she was. That's nasty.
Simeon said, I want to go to heaven. I ain't saying nothing.
Yes. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into today's Pyro Media moment. And I apparently this is no longer Kyrie's husband, but we're gonna check out the sponsor of today's Pyro Media moment. Mentionable, excuse me.
This episode is brought to you by Audible, an Amazon company. Partnering with Audible, an Amazon company, to provide you a 30-day free trial of their Audible Premium Plus subscription for our audience exclusively. You will get 1 free credit or 2 credits if you're a Prime member, good for any premium selection titles you like, and it's yours to keep. The Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals, listen all you want, no credits needed. And you'll also get a friendly email reminder before your trial ends. To take advantage of this offer, you can click on the link in the comments or use this special QR code by using your mobile device. Audible, an Amazon company. All right, let's get back to the show.
All right, y'all. That was Kyrie's other man, as Cupcake likes to say.
Yes, because I've been inspired by Kenya from Seeking Brother Husband. No one has a title. We're just together. We're community.
So go ahead and use the QR code that's in that you're seeing right now, and or the link that we just put in the comments. Thank you so much, Audible and Amazon Company, for your sponsorship. Let's go ahead and move on and get into Pyro Media Mentionables. You guys know that we are doing a spring sale over here at Pyro Media Enterprises, and you can use Heat 23 to go ahead and get 5%, I believe it's 5% off of your overall contract. It may be 5 or 10%, double check with them. Go ahead and use it. It's in honor of our Spring Bash and all of the queens that are a part of our Spring Bash and that are coming to Pyro Media Network. We do have Tasha Champion right there, who is coming back with a season 3 of Shenomenal. Okay, and then we also have season 2 of Shenomenal. Excuse me. And season 3 of the You Better Than Me podcast, and then we also have my girl over there, my queen, my sister over there, the Chef She, who is coming in with the Love Kitchen. Y'all going to be so.
Y'all want to really see that.
I cannot wait for that one. That's going to be dope. And my girl over there, Camille, is coming in with Camille Overchild. Yes. And my sister from another mister, we're coming in with I Have Thoughts with Hope Giselle. Shout out to her. Yes. Oh, and we also have that's it. Oh no, I'm so sorry. My apologies. And we have a special event that is happening this year, and we have the queen herself to go ahead and explain what it is, and we're going to talk about the 3rd annual Shenomenal Women's Brunch. Tell us about it, Queen.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So the Shenomenal Women's Brunch started in celebration of the book Shenomenal Women becoming an Amazon #1 bestseller. We just wanted to celebrate the authors, but so many people kept saying, you got to do this again. You got to do this again. So here we are now in our 3rd year. I cannot believe it. I'm so incredibly blessed. This year, our theme is the power in wearing your crown. And understand there is a physical crown, but there's also a spiritual crown that we have to walk in and be in on a daily basis. And we want to show you and guide you on walking in the power of that spiritual and physical crown. Men are welcome. They are a part of it. Like, it's going to be explosive. And I want y'all to know that we're only at April 17th. And I only have 35 tickets left.
Yeah!
Hurry up.
In the building, you need to go ahead and log on to Shenomenal.com/brunch23 and get your ticket. It is in Fontana. Kwame can attest. The food is amazing.
Slamming!
Unlimited mimosas, but more importantly, we have a dynamic, incredible program to present to you guys. So please get your tickets today for the 3rd annual Shenomenal Women's Brunch.
Yes. And you also have a retreat coming, right?
I do. I have the first Shenomenal Women's Retreat. The theme is Nourish Your Soul in Truth. It's going to be October 6th through 8th in Palm Springs, California. Yes. So again, you can go to Shenomenal.com to find out more and register to attend the retreat. Again, I do not play around with my events. So what you're going to experience is no joke.
Yes, and to be quite honest with you guys, just to let you know, I don't go to everybody's event because I don't got time. Okay, because I got time to be there because people be saying that, they doing something real cute and then don't be cute. Tasha really puts detail into all of her events, and I was really blessed to be able to go to last last year's event. And if you guys know who Dr. Dante is, he's going to be there speaking as is he a keynote or is he just a speaker?
He's one of my speakers.
He's one of the speakers.
Yes, you know I don't give all the tea.
Yeah, we don't give all the tea. But I just want to throw that out there. Just
right.
I know the Tide Squad knows who he is, and some of the Pyromaniacs know who he is as well. So I just wanted to throw that out there. But you have and Pyro is sponsoring is one of the sponsors for the Shenomenal Run. So I know a lot of people who come in there. So I'm telling you right now, these speakers ain't no joke. Okay, I'm telling you right now.
And I do have some more sponsor opportunities available, as well as ad space. Yes. So if you would like to be a sponsor, please get at me. If you would like to advertise your business in the program booklet, then of course, again, get at me, because there's definitely some opportunity as well. Yes, and I'm letting you guys know right now, don't waste time, because I remember last year. When I was Tasha is one of my clients, so we have conversations, and she was like, Kwame, these people already last minute, they want to come in and jump in, they can't do it. You can't do it then, girl. The door is closed. Don't wait till the door is closed. And right now the door is doing this. It's creaking. It's creaking.
Yes.
Get in there.
It looks nice. I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This is nice. Now, Kwame said the food is awesome. Now, I see raspberries, pickles, cheese, and salami.
Don't let that fool you. No.
Okay,
Don't let that fool you.
That's not the waffles, the omelets, and the chicken wings.
It's always one. There's always one in the bunch. I always got
it is, and it's me. I'm sorry.
It's always Kyrie. It's kind of like when you watch the news and it's something always in Florida. It's something always with Kyrie. He always got something to say about some bullshit.
No, I love it. I love it. Everything I heard, I love. I would just say, Kwame's going how the food is great. I'm just like,
that is not a picture of the food, girl.
Okay. Oh, this is just okay. Well, I see.
It's a flyer, girl.
Okay. So I was just asking. Okay, so you're not serving any low vibrational plates.
Hold on. This is how, Kyrie, let me explain to you who I am. There is no low vibration in anything that I do. Anything. Honey, trust me. The food is like, y'all got down in this kitchen on purpose.
All right.
So thank you, everybody in the comments. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and continue on with the show. Thank you so much, Tasha, for all that. Now we're gonna go ahead and get into today's rundown. And before we get into the rundown, we want to thank one of our sponsors. We're not gonna go to a commercial, but shameless plug, my candle company.
Yes.
Yes. And Luxury Noir is getting ready to launch some new products. And I actually just ordered some new products or new ingredients rather this weekend. So I'm really excited to see. So we're going to be having some some soaps and some body butters and some bath salts, honey. We're going to have a whole thing. We want to have making sure you have a whole spa situation. But before they come, you can go ahead and grab all of the other stuff that is on Luxury Noir. We did restock again. Okay, so hurry up and grab them while you can, because I know some people were like, wow, that ran out. Because we did sell out this past weekend. So I want
it goes so fast.
It does. It really does. Well, I'm hand making each and every product is handmade. I saw that cupcake. Thank you so much. Cupcake ordered a second order, and it's on its way. So we do ship out every Thursday. So go ahead and use these Spring 23, which will get you 5% off on all on your entire order. And if you order over $100, you get free shipping as well. And I'm going to go ahead and put the website in the link right there, or in the chat rather, and you can go ahead and take advantage of all of the other things. New scents are being added every single week, so go ahead and grab them. We are throwing out our new summer scents right now. Because we want to get people geared up for the summer. And we're going to be a little bit more wax tart heavy or wax melt heavy, because we know that some people may not want to burn candles during the summer. However, we still got good candles for you. And check out that Black Girl Magic. I just was playing with. I was making some Black Girl Magic the other day, and listen, it really smells really good. And when I think of it, I'm like, oh, that does smell like a queen.
All right now.
Yes.
All right.
It's for you, queens. We love you. Go ahead and use this QR code if you need to, or you can go ahead and use the link in the chat. Shout out to you guys. And if you are listening on Balloon Flight Radio, you can go to luxandnoir.com. That's LuxAndNoir.com. The link is also on PyroMediaNetwork.com. Shout out to you guys. Love you guys. Moving on. The rundown. Let's go ahead and get into the rundown. What did I say? could Kyrie think he was gonna be on the fly and slab a beef? That's what I'm saying, Thais. Kyrie always got something to say.
Shut up, get to the rundown.
Good Lord. All right, y'all. It's just a hot mess. All right, so I have a quick question for you guys. Do you remember what was going on the other day when it came to Merrick Garland announcing that the arrest on Thursday of Jack Texera, an Air National Guardsman in Massachusetts, who was suspected of leaking classified documents about the war in Ukraine? You guys remember that? Do you remember that? Yeah, great. Do you also remember?
I'm joined today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you also remember the rundown or the conversation that we're having about TikTok and how TikTok CEO came to the United States to have a meeting or a hearing with the Congress about how fragile the system is and how it may be a threat to national security? You remember that? You guys remember that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you remember that too, Tasha? Yeah, great. All right, so let me tell you something. I want you to take a look at this video and you guys let me know what you think, okay? Mm-hmm.
I think my brain's going to explode. That's the only way I can react to this news right now. Okay? Do you remember during last month, we all sat through that TikTok committee hearing and we just heard about how, they were grilling the TikTok CEO and they were screaming at him that it was all Chinese spyware and they're going to steal our information. While that was happening last month, documents from the Pentagon were being leaked online from January until very recently. And we had no idea where the documents were coming from. There were members of the Department of Defense thinking this was a high-level member of the bureaucracy that was being blackmailed, maybe somebody who was being paid off, all these different things. And we finally have the answer, and it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It was a Discord server. It was a Minecraft Discord server. Hundreds of documents putting our entire spy network at risk. And it was not TikTok. It was a Discord server where people discuss Minecraft and share racist memes called Thug Shaker Central. It was full of a bunch of teenagers. And one teenager was a 21-year-old guy named Jack Texera. And Jack posted on there trying to get clout. Jack posted, all you guys are nothing but a bunch of betas. I have high-level military clearance. And somebody replied, no, you don't, you cuck. So Jack started posting pictures of Ukrainian battle plans, lists of spies all over the world that are helping America. Oh my God. He didn't do this for political reasons. He didn't do this for an ideology. He did this because he's fucking sad and had access because he works in IT. And everyone in our government's so old, no one thought, don't give the 21-year-old guy who's on Discord servers all day access to the United States worldwide intel network. Now, we're going to have to sit through a House committee of new congressmen and senators sitting there with their questions for the CEO of Discord. They're going to have to say things like, I see on Discord you have a thing called Discord kittens. Tell me, does uwu mean a good thing, yes or no? That's what we're going to have to sit through. There's going to be a member of Congress who's going to have to ask the question. We were reading through the chat logs here, and it says, Tracer Rule 34 futon. I was going to try to look that up on my phone, but my intern knocked my phone out of my hand. Is that part of the Chinese spy network? I'm dead serious. This is so dumb. And it's because our government's run by the oldest people possible while our technology has been advancing faster than they ever have. We have members of Congress who are older than television.
Oh my God.
First of all, what are your thoughts? Because I have to see you. Go ahead, Tasha.
My thoughts are very minimal with this because he was in a whole rant. He was in a whole vibe. And like somebody said, white Jesus with glasses, that took me out. Mm-hmm. But the fact that he said, y'all old asses hired a 21-year-old, that was key, because you got all these old ass people that don't realize these youngsters are the ones that know how to do shit. And for this kid to come along and do some shit for clout, like that is insane. I don't keep up with a lot of political stuff and news because it just brings my energy down, but that's crazy. So I don't have a lot to say, but that's some crazy crap.
Yes. Kyrie, what are your thoughts?
No, I agree with everybody. He was really frantic and loud. I agree with everything he said. But yeah, he's just really frantic and loud. And so I'm still trying to figure out how is, because I asked on TikTok, how is TikTok a threat? And you have this. Yeah. This is the biggest threat of all.
That was literally his entire point.
Right.
And so I just want to go ahead and, I want to be calm because I know we heard a lot of that. And I know you guys are used to me being really upset about things. And so I just want to make sure that I express things in such a way that people don't miss the message, okay? This country in its entirety is completely fucked. That's all. That's all. Because we have people in Congress that don't know what the hell they're doing because they're sitting there not realizing what a meme is because they're calling it meme. And we're talking about people who are making decisions who don't know what a meme is because they're calling it meme. And they're sitting there asking you questions about technology, about Discord. Discord, it's been around. It's like, you know how like Twitch is like the YouTube for gamers and geeks. Discord is like the Reddit for gamers and geeks.
It is.
Okay? That's what it is. And so when people go on Reddit, I'm trying, Sheila, okay? I'm really trying. I'm gonna keep it calm. Yonia says TikTok is a problem for those old white men because it is the fastest way young people spread news. They want the young to be uninformed. That is all true. However, in all honesty, TikTok is a problem because TikTok is ran by a Chinese private organization, and we are not in any way, shape, or form cool or in cahoots with China. Contrary to President Trump, we're not cool with China. China is not one of our cool buddies. We're not sipping on mimosas. We're not having tea and crumpets with them girls, okay? We see you, China. We see you, okay? But the problem is that TikTok has now become the number one social media platform in the entire world. And it's because Instagram or Meta, okay, didn't listen to us. Didn't listen to the young people, didn't listen to the millennials, didn't listen to the Gen Z when they were saying this is what we want in an app. Didn't follow, and especially Instagram, with they changed their algorithm faster than J-Lo changes husbands and boyfriends, girl. Too much. And I wanted this story to be, because you guys, I know Tasha may not be, and a lot of you may not be into politics and understand what's going on, but right now, that whole leak situation was a whole big deal with that boy. I forget what.
Absolutely.
Because the whole situation, what was it? With this boy, Jack Teixeira, it wasn't a whole political thing, and that's what the right was trying to say. That's why he was so upset about it, because the guy was saying, oh, well, or not the guy, but the right was saying that, oh, this was a high-level situation. The Democrats are trying to do this and that, whatever. It has nothing to do with politics. No. It has nothing to do with the Democrats. It has nothing to do with Republicans. It has nothing to do with TikTok. It has to do with this stupid ass boy that decided that because he has access, and why would you give access? Why would you? Do you know how long it took me, my black ass, to get a top secret security clearance? Do you know what digging they had to do? I mean, I don't have much going on. I've never been to jail, okay? Because I never got caught. But that's not the point. Do you know the kind of conversations that they had to have with me before I got my damn top secret security clearance? Do you know the kind of rooms I had to go into? I had to go into this room and I'd be talked to. I had to go into that room and they talked to me that way. Interrogating me, asking me stupid ass questions. Questions that I don't know the answers to. I don't know what the hell my parents did. But you give this 20 21-year-old boy who has access, who started this whole damn Discord thing, and you give him a damn security clearance, and here he go giving out all the damn information. You're done.
For clout.
Just because he could.
Mm-hmm. Whatever he took, I have top. He trying to prove himself. I have top security military clearance. Want to see?
And it wasn't just top secret security clearance; it was access. You have access to the mainframe. How do you have access to the mainframe? You are 20-something years old.
21.
My kids barely have access to the refrigerator without permission.
But I bet you, with the way that things going on, I bet your kids could hack into the damn government right now if they wanted to.
Oh, everybody can.
Not anybody. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Thank God. But my God. Anywho, talk about it, Kwame. Yes, Crystal. I'm trying.
This is a complete.
It's a hot mess. It is a hot mess. And you want to sit there and worry about TikTok.
Exactly, Raymond. That's the yes. Exactly.
Yeah. They talk. White people never gets the full vetting that black people get on. Oh no. Absolutely.
They weren't worried about what Jack was doing. Okay.
Well, no.
They don't care about. They probably because he probably got because they would ask you. Well, do you know your parents is a part of the Black Panthers? Oh yeah, I know. Well, your parents are part of the Ku Klux Klan?
Probably. Probably were.
They always ask me all them damn questions. What were your kids doing? Well, I don't have any kids, girl. What were your parents doing? None of your business. What they got to, they ain't gonna be in the dang on a skiff.
Then hired him off the streets and gave him full access.
Okay.
Wow.
If he wanted to hack something, he could have hacked them damn sooner. I know that's right, Raymond. If you're gonna do something, do it well, girl. You could have had a zero balance at the Treasury, boo. Now you're gonna be under the jail. You could have had a good GoFundMe if you would have done that.
They ain't finna do nothing harsh to that boy. I bet.
No, they ain't gonna do nothing. They're gonna give him a slap on the wrist because he's stupid.
You're gonna give a pound the butt.
He might do a couple of months, but he gonna come out on good behavior.
Yeah, he a white 21-year-old twin.
But let it have been a Negro.
Oh, Chad, they would have waterboarded him.
No, he would not even exist anymore.
Nope.
His entire lineage would be gone.
Mm-hmm.
A pox in your house. Anywho, let's go ahead and get into the Power Pack. We got a lot going on, but before we do that, let's go ahead and get into this commercial break. We got a lot to talk about right here on Pyro Power Hour. Stay tuned because we're here with Tasha Champion. We're gonna chop it up. Stay tuned. And we are Black by popular demand. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It does help the algorithm. Yes, it does. Praise God. And we want to go ahead and thank our one of our sponsors, Pyro Media Productions. Pyro Media Productions makes all of the beauty that you see here, except with Tasha. Tasha's naturally gorgeous. Yes, praise God. Okay, but thank you so much to Pyro Media Productions for making us look good and for all the things that you do. But we don't want to thank Pyro Media Productions for Kyrie's Cricket Wireless. But shout out to him, because anyway, if you want to go ahead and support Kyrie and his Cricket Wireless, you can go ahead and send us a little cash app, which is scrolling at the bottom. Praise God. Yes. Let's get into this power pack. Let's power it up, y'all. We love you, Kyrie. You know we do. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. All right. So first up, this is a heavy one. Guns at Walgreens. Excuse me, honey. So an armed Walgreens employee opened fire on a pregnant woman who allegedly shoplifted from the Nashville store, striking her multiple times and forcing doctors to perform an emergency C-section to save her baby Wednesday night. Check it out.
We're following a breaking news alert now. Police are investigating a self-defense shooting claim in East Nashville. Blake Eason is at the WKRN alert desk with details.
Hey, good morning to you, Nicole. Yeah, this story is crazy on every level, and we're now learning from police that they're investigating the shooting of an alleged shoplifter who was pregnant outside of a drugstore in East Nashville. The shooting happened last night just before 8 o'clock outside the Walgreens on Gallatin Ave. The police investigation is showing right now that a Walgreens team lead notified another employee about two females allegedly stealing. The employee followed the woman outside the car after they were seen taking the items outside the store. One of the women pulled a can of mace, sprayed the employee, then the employee fired back with a semi-automatic gun. The woman fled. The employee stayed at the store and called police. Police tell us the wounded suspected shoplifter is in critical stable condition. She was also 7 months pregnant. Emergency C-section was performed. The child was not injured by gunfire, but is also in critical condition. The investigation is still underway to determine if the employee at Walgreens will face any charges. Of course, we will continue to follow this for you. For breaking news around the clock, you can always go to WKRN.com.
Child,
You're waiting to see.
Y'all go ahead. Tasha, what you think about this, child?
So first of all, like you probably like were some reject who couldn't get into the police academy. So this is your best bet at doing something because you were bullied as a kid. And now it's like, oh my God, I'm a security guard. I got a gun. Like you're so happy with yourself. But mace, bullets over mace. Come on now. That's just extreme. Like I was at a Walgreens in Vegas and a homeless dude came in, walked slowly to the back, grabbed a pack of beer and slowly walked out. The workers were like, I'm not about to get into it over no pack of beer. Like the insurance will cover it. You know what I mean? Like you cannot tell me that this needed to be a whole shootout.
It did not.
Stolen products that Walgreens has insurance to cover.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like you saw them getting into their car. Call the police. Hey, this is a license plate. These people were stealing. That's the extent of what it needed to be. Seriously?
No, but he wants to be the super cop.
Right. He wants to be the mall cop, girl. He wants to go ahead and get his coins. He wants to go on camera and say, yes, I saved the day.
But you about to lose your job because you followed them out to the car. That's against the rules right there. You followed them to the car and then you shot. So now this woman who you shot on Walgreens property, I pray she makes out and she sues Walgreens. So they're going to change the name of that store to her, to whatever her baby name is. She's going to name it after the baby.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah.
You about to lose your job. Check this catch. Okay, so my opinion on the whole situation, I completely 1000% agree with both of y'all on this. I just in case y'all didn't know, Walgreens, Walmart, Target, and I only know this because I used to be a supervisor in the back room in my heyday. Okay, right before, right after I got out of the military. Actually, I wanted to get a little extra coin because I was greedy. You know what I'm saying? Because the army didn't give me enough. Apparently, that's what I thought. Anywho, the bottom line is they have millions of dollars put away and assigned, like for breakage. Mm-hmm. And breakage could mean things that have been stolen, things that have been tampered with, staff breakage, customer breakage, shipment breakage. It is literally an entire, like, millions of dollars being put towards it. And on top of that, they have insurance. On top of that. So I don't need to go to jail or get my ass whooped or get shot at or attacked or for nothing, for no ding on one of these multi-million-dollar corporations. Y'all good? You want to take that bread, girl? Have at it. Go ahead and grab that mascara. We got you on camera, so the cops are coming for you. But I'm gonna sit my black ass right behind the counter.
But it never said if he recovered the items, because they said in the article that he followed into the car and rummaged, looked for it, which is why the woman maced him, because moving her out the way and going through their stuff. So it never said he found anything.
And they have video. So is there proof that she was actually stealing, or was this his assumption?
He said he saw with his own 2 eyes.
Oh, well that's fine and dandy, girl. But once they leave the building, once they leave those doors, that's why they try to keep you in. You can't do anything. You don't have any jurisdiction outside of that. It's then now the police is in the police's hands.
But if you follow them to the car, Walgreens has the sensors. If the sensors then go off, what makes you think they have something?
Exactly.
Even if the sensors were malfunctioning, which a lot of these Walgreens and Rite Aids have issues with, I'm not chasing you, girl.
Not even a little bit.
I'm not. Yonia says, charged and fired cause because I'm pretty sure you are not supposed to engage at all. They got insurance.
Exactly.
No, that's right.
They have insurance.
You can have it, honey. Keep it.
Take it. Be free.
All right, y'all. This one, I actually saw this, but everybody has been talking about this particular situation. So guns at the wrong house. So a Gwinnett County middle school student reportedly whipped their class. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not it. That's the wrong thing. Go ahead and just take a look at this.
Community members in Kansas City are demanding justice after a 16-year-old was shot last week after ringing the wrong doorbell. The family of 16-year-old Ralph Yarl joined hundreds of people from across the Kansas City area for a rally yesterday. Police say Yarl went to pick up his siblings Thursday night and ended up at the wrong address, where he was apparently shot by a resident of the home. That teen remains in stable condition. The resident was taken into custody. Prosecutors are investigating.
Yes, and so in addition to all of this, it looks like the shooting, they're actually protesting today. And so lawmakers for Black teen shot after ringing wrong doorbell criticize release of the gunman, because they did release him today. The attorneys say the shooter is white and should not have been released. The Kansas City police chief says a 24-hour hold is the maximum without charges in a felony case. What are your thoughts on this?
So, I mean, you almost don't even have thoughts, because number one, your heart goes out to this baby. Number two, your heart goes out to the family. Number three, we're so tired.
Yeah.
We're tired. We're exhausted. We see this over and over again. You know, LA has 1 million streets. It's 48th Street, 48th Place, 48th Avenue.
Right.
And people get confused. Mail gets confused. My cousin got a PO box because of that. If somebody comes to your door and you're like, oh, well, wait, are you actually looking for a Place or Terrace? Because this is Place and Terrace is the next block over. Like, it doesn't take someone being shot. You saw a Black kid and you was like, oh, I'm going to get away with it anyway, so let me just go on and shoot.
But my thing is this. You shot him through the window, through the door. So you didn't even get a chance to identify who it was. Right, that's all you saw was a Black kid. And let's just say you don't have a ring system. Everybody has some type of ring system, alarm system, something to where you can talk to the person without you having to actually open up the door. But let's just say you don't have it, okay? Some people are not blessed enough to have it. Whatever. You could at least go old school and say, hey, who are you? From behind the door without even opening it up. And it's a teen. It's not like the boy is some damn an adult.
Well, you're speaking about logic to a racist. But my thing is, he rang the doorbell. He wasn't trying to undo your door. He wasn't looking in your windows. He rang the doorbell. And you just shot. This is what you wanted to do. But I'm furious with the police chief. I forgot her name, Sarah something, some white broad, who said they cannot make an official arrest without a statement from Ralph. Ma'am,
how, Sway?
Right.
How? He is unconscious.
Exactly. That's
He
why
is unconscious. Are you kidding me?
So they can't do anything until they have an official statement from him.
So had he died on the scene, was it just going to be like, oh, you don't get arrested at all?
Girl,
he can't make a statement.
That's
you
what I
don't
said when
go
I
somewhere
seen
with
that.
that crap.
Disgusting. This boy is sitting here fighting for his life.
Who shoots someone and does not get arrested?
Exactly.
It is literally nothing but the miracle of God that he is still alive, because he got shot in the head. Okay.
Well, no, you shot him in the head, but then you came outside and shot him while he was laying on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You tried to kill him.
Yep.
This is disgusting. This is disgusting. Y'all know how I feel about kids. Don't even get me all emotional today. Y'all know how I feel about kids. Y'all know how I feel about violence and sexual and towards kids. Y'all know how I feel. But this right here is some BS on the real. On the real, this is some BS. There is no excuse why that man, and you know what? This is what we're talking about. This is what we've been talking about for decades, y'all. This is even before our parents were joining in, when the civil rights movement started. This is what we've been talking about. This is why Black Lives Matter happened. This is why the Black Panther Party happened. This is why all the civil rights movement as a whole has happened, because this is one of the reasons why we're having these issues, because they have these laws in place that allow people to fall through the cracks, that allow people to get away with murder, and that is what this is. This is attempted murder in my eyes, and if this boy does not survive, I pity the fool. I want his, and why haven't they released his picture of the shooter?
Man,
I think he's in cahoots with the police some kind of way. Yeah,
honey, I want to know who he is.
And that's how they keep saying a white man. That's how they keep saying a white man.
We already knew you, but if you just know the story that this black kid came to a door and got shot, you don't have to ask who shot him. You already know. We already know this.
But let somebody. But look how quickly it took that trans individual who shot up that school. How quickly they put him out, and then it took a couple of days for the white guy. For them to release the shooter's face on that one when they this recent one at the bank. It was like, I think it was a couple of 24 hours later they released the information.
Listen,
if Connor would have come to
Tyrone's door and Tyrone shot Connor, Tyrone would still be in jail.
Tyrone would still be in jail.
Yeah.
Tyrone would be under the jail. Actually, Tyrone wouldn't even survive.
And you wouldn't need a statement from Connor.
You wouldn't.
Exactly, you wouldn't. His statement he was born with. His statement is all over his body.
So he just miraculously got bullets in his body. He miraculously just fighting for his life. You need a statement for that.
The second shot is the worst.
Right.
The second shot is the worst.
Because he never on the ground. You shot him. He's on the ground.
He was zero. He was already not a threat. But when you shot him and he through the window and he was on the ground, he was clearly not a threat.
Help us, Jesus. Help us, Jesus. Whew. I'm really trying, y'all. I'm trying not to go off. I'm trying to but this is the type of BS that we're talking about. And now this queen has to worry about if her son is going to survive. This woman has to sit here and worry about, because because her son was going to pick up his little brother.
His brothers, the twins, and
so we can't even pick up our little brothers now. We can't even pick up our siblings now. We can't go jogging. We can't go to the damn grocery store. We can't send our kids to school. We can't go and sit in our own home minding our black ass business without getting shot. We can't go to church.
We can't go to church, the grocery store, school.
We can't do nothing while black.
You know, Amitha Whitaker says the more things change, the more they remain the same. The problem is there's no change. That's the problem. There's no change. We fight for it consistently. We're always marching, we're always talking, all of that. But the problem is that beyond like a week or two, everything just kind of goes right back until this happens again. So there's really no change. If there was going to be change, we would have seen change 20, 30, 50, 100 years ago. There's nothing that's changing.
Yeah, at all. This is their fantasy to do this. Absolutely.
Oh yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what's frustrating also? Before I even go there, Meet the Whitakers saying the more things change, the more they say to remain the same. I was just talking to my brother, my biological brother last week. We always talk about just random stuff, just life stuff, and get into deep dive conversations. And one of the things, and I forget the author or the speaker that he quoted, but he said, history doesn't repeat themselves, but it sure as hell does rhyme. And that hit me because it and that's such a powerful thing, because we always say, oh, history is repeating itself, or her story is repeating itself, or his story is repeating itself. It doesn't repeat itself, but it sure as hell does rhyme. It sure as hell does feel the same like before. If it's not worse, it's similar. You know what I'm saying? And so we're constantly having these situations where our kids are being attacked. So because and y'all start with your own kids. Y'all starting with your own situations where you are letting these girls, you taking away women's rights, or trying to take away women's rights, and the choice that they have with their bodies, and making sure you're trying to repopulate because you see that that our numbers are growing, and it's been growing. Okay. And the balance soon within, I would say in another decade, you guys are not going to be the majority, and you're nervous, you're sad, you're upset, you're mad. If you're gonna go over there and try to make sure that your white kids are making sure that they have their babies no matter what, okay? You go there doing all those nasty things to your kids so they can have kids, even if it's all Game of Thrones within the family. And then you go there and shooting our kids. You shooting our people in the grocery stores. You shooting up our churches. I don't understand. How what happened to decorum, even in wartime. You know what I'm saying? There were certain things that you just did in war that you don't attack religious institutions. You don't attack hospitals. Okay, you don't attack. You leave women and children alone. Now you got these kids being strapped with bombs. Now you got these women being coming in there with guns underneath their stuff. You there's just craziness going on. It's team too much.
And I believe the reason they haven't released the shooter's image is because they already know when they release it, it's going to be more people that come forward to show that he has done other acts under his racist self. So they already know.
Right, Sean. That second shot was a kill shot, so no statement should be needed.
At
all.
That's what I say. I think the first shot was because who does not answer the door, and who just shoots? Someone rings your doorbell, you go.
That's what boggled my mind, Kyrie.
Right.
That's what boggled my mind. It's like, wait a minute. You didn't even wait to ask who the hell was at the door?
Right. Because we've seen all types of videos on social media where people have the wrong address and people ask, who is it? Who are you?
Exactly.
And there's no excuse to me. I don't really care what homeboy has to say. I don't give a damn what excuse he want to come up with. You wrong, girl, and you need to go to jail.
There are no excuses.
There are no excuses. I don't care what you got to say. You need to go to jail.
This is horrible.
It's absolutely disgusting. Horrible. And I can't even imagine. I don't have any kids, so I can't even imagine what, Black mothers already have to go through so much. So I can't even imagine what you're feeling, Tasha. I know that you heard about this over the weekend. I know, and that's part of the reason why you stay off of social media.
I mean, because number one, my 18-year-old son is doing door-to-door sales right now. That, like, when he leaves this house, I'm in immediate prayer. Cover my child, because I know I have a good kid. I know I have good kids. So the fact that it's like I had to tell my son, this is a conversation everybody don't have to have, but I had to tell my son, understand, there's going to be people that ain't going to answer the door because you are Black. Make sure you are always groomed. Like, I'm going over things that white people never have to talk about. Like my son's window on his car doesn't roll down. I'm like, if you get pulled over, keep your hands up and let them know, can you open the door because your window doesn't roll down? Like, these are conversations other people don't have to have. So when I saw this black kid just going to pick up his siblings, I send him now to go pick up his siblings.
Yeah.
Like, it's a scary ass world out there.
Yeah.
As a mom, I'm furious. And as a mom, my heart sits with his mother.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what's funny? I was the other day I went outside to take out my trash, and we have a black family that lives across the street. And we have a couple of black families actually that just moved into my area, which I'm very happy about because, you know, keep it us. But I call it the Karen of the neighborhood Karen, because she always want to ask questions. Girl, you know I've been here for over 5 years, girl. You know I've been here for a while. You don't need to talk to me. We see each other, okay? Take your poodle and take your ass home. You always gotta ask me stupid ass questions. And the next time I'm gonna put your ass on TikTok. But that's here nor there, okay? But there was this little girl that was sitting there just rolling right in front of her house. It's a short strip. Now, when I was growing up, I used to go all the way down my block and come right back. My mom said, you can stay on the block, you can do what you want, but stay on the damn block, because she knew everybody. So all the parents were watching each other. But not no more. You can't do that. So she stayed right in front of her little thing. She's right across the street from me, and I was like, hey. She's like, hi, and just minding her black ass business. So I'm sitting there throwing out my garbage and my recycling, you know, separating my shit, because you know the city got questions. Gonna tell me where I can put my recycling. Here comes Miss Karen saying, excuse me, do you belong here? You know, where's your parents? I said, ma'am, she's good. You can go. And I stood right outside until her parents came out, because fortunately they had the garage open, and an old girl was in the back, but you couldn't see her. She came out and she was like, "Is there a problem?" I said, "No, she's good." And we stayed there. We stood there and just watched until Miss Karen walked the hell away, because that could have been a whole problem.
Yeah,
exactly.
She was 4 years old.
It was another like that.
Do you belong here? Do you?
Right.
First of all, heifer, you live 2 blocks down, so why you on my street?
Oh my Lord.
Raggedy heifer. Thais says, you know where this is headed. Missouri has a stand your ground law that removes the duty to retreat before using deadly force in
defense of self.
You might be right, Thais.
Or others in any place. Yeah.
Sheila DuBois. Where is Pam? Sheila DuBois says, Tasha, I really understand what you're saying. I pray over my children and grandsons every day. My God.
Got to.
Yonia says, this is, am I pronouncing it right? Is it Yonia? Yonia?
Yonia.
Sorry.
I'm thinking Yonia. That's what I'm thinking.
It might be Yonia or Yonia. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. This is heartbreaking. My 11-year-old son is bigger than me and almost as big as his dad. So I constantly pray when. And that's another thing, Yonia. True. Meet the Whitakers. True. We had to have a convo with our 15-year-old son and was just listening to ourselves like, wow, we are really still at this point where this convo has to have. Yeah, shake my head. It's crazy. Now, yes, Yoda, I don't play those games. If I see one of our own, we gotta do what I gotta do. Okay? And I'd rather listen, when it comes to a kid, I don't care how old they are. 18 and lower. I am not gonna sit here and play those games. I've seen it happen. What do you know where your parents are? Do you know how to mind your white ass business?
Right. No, do you belong here? Girl.
Yes, you belong here. You're alive, right? God placed you on this earth, right? Do you belong here? Let's track lineages. How about that?
I'm glad she was respectful, because when I was a child, baby.
Well, the girl, she was about her business. She was like, she didn't even know if she was talking to her, because she was just going back and forth, just riding, playing with her dolls in the grass. She wasn't bothering nobody, so she didn't even hear the heifer say anything to her. And I thank God that she did it, because she would have turned around and said, huh?
Exactly.
Because she did turn around and she looked, and the mother, I don't know if it was a mother or aunt or whatever, but the guardian that was there said, don't worry about it, baby, you continue playing. And we both looked at her until she walked her little fat ass around the damn corner.
Around the corner.
She was walking around. She was walking her dog. So we waited until she left the block. You don't even belong here, girl. And you walking around like you Indiana Jones trying to see what's going on. Mind your business, girl.
Do you belong?
It's the audacity, Yonia.
You should have told her, yeah, we belong here because your family brought us here years ago against our will. So that's why we're here.
Say that again. Do your mama belong here? You're right, Sheila.
Exactly, Major Boy. Woo. Exactly, it is. And we're still having it in 2023. It's a shame.
My God, on today.
Yep.
Major says these are the. I'm only repeating it for the. Oh, can you hear me? What just happened?
I hear you. We hear you.
My screen just went out. Hold on. There we go. It came back.
We hear you. Oh,
we can hear you. Yeah.
I don't know what just happened. My screen went out. This is ridiculous. Hold on, you guys. See, the devil's busy. Can you see me, guys?
Yeah, we see you. I hear you.
That's so weird.
Is it the devil or is it the boost?
Or is it Karen outside messing with your wife?
It's probably Karen's my raggedy ass. That's what it is.
She done came and cut the wire.
Now, we're gonna keep it cute. Anywho, hold on. Let me get back in here because I don't know what just happened to my screen. My screen went completely black. But I'm going in again. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and remove this. Okay. Can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, you guys, everything went like just kind of crazy on me, so I apologize.
Oh wow.
Anywho, so that was that story. Now I want to go ahead and talk to you guys about something that Kyrie had brought up, and it was supposed to be the question of the day, but I think Samuel put it in the wrong section, so we're just gonna go ahead and play it. It's called Black Love. Hold on one second, you guys. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, that's not the question of the day, but
yeah, that's all we got for today because we're running out of time, and I want to make sure we have enough time to go over to Mother. All right, so we got our prayers and thoughts are with this young king. And, I hope for his that he survives, so that way we can go ahead and show that white people we are surviving, and you can throw everything at us, we still gonna overcome.
I need him to survive without problems because I want him to remember every single thing that happened in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and get to because that was heavy. Let's go ahead and get to this other conversation. It's called Black Love.
Y'all know I love Black Love.
I was selling it for $5. I bought it for $5. Big investment.
Is this how you remember it?
No, that is not how we met.
She'll be all right. It's my baby.
How do you remember how you two met?
We met. I was sitting in the diner with my family, and we were having breakfast after church, and he offered to pay the bill for my entire family. And he left his number with the waitress to give to me.
You were sitting at a different table?
Yes. By myself. I got the courage. I was watching it for a little while, for a couple months, and I just went over it and went for it.
What's your favorite thing about him?
He's so loving. He's so loving and caring. He gives his all. He gives himself.
What's your favorite thing about him?
She's a great mom. She's a great mom, great person, great wife.
What's your biggest pet peeve about him?
He gives his all to everybody and doesn't include himself.
What's your biggest pet peeve about him?
Her phone. Too much action on the phone.
And what are you most excited for in the future?
Just to keep loving one another. Our adventures, trips, having a good time, laughter, like we're doing right now.
What are your names?
Kenny, Kim.
So
I love them.
Yeah, it's so cute. What are your thoughts on Black Love, brother?
I love to see Black Love, and it shows that not every Black man and Black woman are at odds. I love to see a Black man appreciate a Black woman. I love this. I love how he loves her, for her. You know, he wants to take care of her. He wants to be there for her. He loves being there for her. He respects the fact that she is the mother of his children. She respects him as the father of their children. She respects him as her husband, as her man, as her boyfriend. And I love their energy together. You can tell they really love each other. I love seeing that.
Yes, it's beautiful. We love it. Shout out to Black Love.
Yeah, see, my shirt, love Black Love. I do. I love it.
It is. It's a beautiful thing to see, and just like I don't know, as a single woman, I'm like, maybe I need to go more places to eat and sit next to the guy that's sitting by himself. Like, you know what I mean? Do I need to drop a napkin and just let me pick this up? What she was just at a restaurant, Jesus. But no, I think it's so beautiful, and I'm so glad that he shared his love for her so publicly and shared like the genuineness of her soul is what he put on display, and she did the same thing. And I think we need to see more of that. We need to see that in live form, because so many people are getting married because divorce is an option. And I think that so many people need to understand, like when they say, oh, there ain't no good men, there ain't no good women. No, there are, but you just establish who you are. Yeah. So if you want to have that good Black love, I need you to be that good Black love. I need you to walk in the power of that good Black love, because it's out there and we all know it's out there. So I'm so grateful that Kwame, you played that, because I had not seen that before, but it was so beautiful. I love it. I love love, but baby, Black love, it's something so special about it.
It's magical.
All right, y'all. Well, let's go ahead and end the show, because we have Mother coming on in about 10 minutes. Shout out to the Thais.
All right, oh yeah, Marla English. I saw that video. I did a TikTok about it.
What's that again?
Marla, did I see the video where the white lady spit on the Black girl and later regretted? Yeah, I did a TikTok about it.
I saw that too.
Shout out to Sheila, who says my husband is still my boo after 47 years.
Yes.
Yes.
Come on,
baby.
Sheila.
Come on. Ooh. Oh,
I need to have y'all on my show. Let's get y'all on my show for 47 years of marriage. Baby, you got a whole lot of information that you need to share with folks out here.
Sheila, inbox me and we'll get you on Shenomenal, you and your husband.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. 47 years. Yes.
Come on, 21 years. It's because after 21 years, my wife is still the most beautiful woman in anywhere. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And Mika Whitaker's is going to be on Pyro Power Hour this Friday. So shout out to Mika Whitaker.
Can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Man.
All right, y'all. Thank you so much to Tasha Champion. Our huge thanks to you.
Thank you, Queen.
Taking the time out, because we love you, Queen. We do.
Yes.
I love you, Kwame.
Yes,
and
yes.
Kyrie.
Yes.
And Kyrie, get you an Aquarius. Go ahead, Kwame.
Listen, you know, that's what he said. Definitely go ahead and shoot on over to Shenomenal.com, and that's Shenomenal.com. You can go over there and find out all the information about her brunch, and as well as the treat. And then also, if you want to donate, go over here, head over there and help the cause. And we always have to support Black-owned business. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
absolutely. Come on, Yania. 20 years together, married 13. Yes.
Come on now. You gotta live.
I'm loving it. I'm loving all this.
I'm loving it. We should do a segment called I'm loving it.
That would be cute.
Definitely check it out tomorrow on the Pyro Power Hour reality TV edition. We got new stuff that we're going to be talking about, and it's going to be a hoop with our girl Lisa. Tasha, do you have anything before we go?
You know what? Y'all just go out there and be your best selves. Step over the fear, take imperfect action, and know that your purpose in this life is more powerful than you are thinking. Like, go back into that dream you're having and make that dream your best reality. You're worthy of it. And more importantly, whatever God has put into your spirit to bring into reality and into life is because someone else needs it. So you have a responsibility to be your best self and step over your fears to manifest and bring into reality all that you are brought here to be.
Good word. Ooh, good
Let
word.
that be your morning drop, damn honey. Yes. And if you want more from Tasha Champion, the Shenomenal Coach, you can go over to Shenomenal.com. All right, y'all. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us. We'll see you. I know some of us will see you over on the Tide Squad over there at the Ice Award. Until then, we will see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
If you enjoyed this content, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to Pyro Media Network's YouTube channel for more awesome content. Plus, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss when we go live or upload new videos. Visit pyromedianetwork.com today, not just to check out our incredible roster of talented creatives, but also to gain access to exclusive bonus material available only to our Pyro fam. Show your support for this Black-owned indie network by donating today. Help us keep igniting brands everywhere.